G'day and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm and our Go Big or Go Home series on this wonderful map by Bullet Bill and the lads at Frontier Design. Now, we're not going to go through all the platitudes again of this wonderful map. We're just going to let you see it for yourselves as we are playing. That's probably the easiest thing to do. So, what are we doing? As I said in the intro episode, we are playing the map. Go Big or Go Home is exactly what it seems. We own every single field of the map, and we are going to go big or go bust or go home, one of the three. So that's it. So we're just going to farm the living daylights out of this place and love every minute of doing it. So as you can see, as I've already said, we own all the fields. I have started doing some ploughing of some of the fields, as you can see there. So 1, 4, 5, 12, 13, 19, 20, 28, 47, 55, 51, 53 and 43 are all ploughed already. Oh, and 27. I didn't think I did 27. No, I didn't do 27. So those ones there that are not red are the ones that have been ploughed. So we've got a lot of work to do, and we are also going to start our seeding. So for instance, we have seeded field 34. We did one test run on our first game day and we've put some wheat into there and just testing out all the equipment to make sure we're happy with what mods we've got loaded and what equipment we're going to use, and we're going to go from there. Now, nothing has really changed from the intro video in relation to equipment, other than the fact we have already put a silo system into the main farm because we know we're going to be needing it. However, that goes without saying. We have had our delivery of all of our seed and fertilizer bags, so we're good to go in that respect. And that's basically it. So what we need to do now is grab our tractors and our plows and just get them working. So for instance, I've got a tractor and plow up here at field 5. He's going to go on and do field 6 and 7 and then probably 15. And then we've got some gear down here as well. And then the ones that we've got that have been ploughed and cultivated and are ready to go, which isn't any of those yet, we will then get them seeded as well. So let's get into it. Let's enjoy the map. All right. So obviously with using a lot of equipment, some of it, a fair bit of it, is going to be used in course play. So that's what we'll do for a lot of it. But we'll try and do a fair bit of manual work as well. Certainly a lot of the loading, unloading will be done automatically, just driving to and from the farm. But yeah, every now and again we'll be doing some manual loading or ploughing or whatever else. So we're just going to get some of this stuff started. So we've got our John Deere here with our John Deere plough. And if we bring up our HUD and we get our course generation running, we're going to do field 6. We do want to back that down just a little bit to make it a bit easier, and no multiple tools. We are going to do a headland. We'll do 2 passes clockwise. Smooth corners is fine. We'll generate the course. There it goes. We do want it to return. No, that'll be fine. We won't bother returning it. We'll leave it stopping where it is, and that'll be okay. And drive course. Off he goes. Alright, so over here we've got our big bud with our cultivator, our big cultivator. So we're not going to use that as yet. What we will do is we'll go off and find some of our other equipment. I don't need to be running quite that quick. So actually that's what we did do. We did get a couple of extra combines. So we got 2 extra S680 combines. These are a different model to the ones we've got previously, and we thought we'd give those a bit of a go as well. There's our silo solution. Here's our load of fertilizer and seeds that we've got in. Now we are in the process of bringing a lot of our bags and storing them in here, but at the moment we haven't had a chance to finish all that off, and because we've got to get a lot of this stuff actually done. We've got to get all this stuff ploughed, all that sort of stuff. We have a tractor over here getting some manure, which is fine, and we're good to go. Now what we haven't done, actually, if you bear with me 2 seconds, I'm just going to reset the money so we're back where we should be. Okay, now we're back. Alright, so we've reset the money because we've finished buying equipment and that, so now we've got to try and stay within the constraints of what we've got. We've got a couple of ploughs in there. We've got 4 different cocklings. We've got 2 cultivators and 2 plough versions. So we've got those to use. Now, this guy here has got the manure trailer, so we can go and spread some manure on the fields as well. Probably not going to worry about that just for the moment. I think what we might do is get these guys busy with some ploughing. A bad frog in my throat today. Anyway, so I hope some of you are all out there experiencing the map as I decide to reverse too fast into the trailer. Alright, off we go. Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the map. There has been a very big amount of, or huge amount of popular praise and all that for Bullet Bill and the lads for a wonderful map, and it is wonderful. I haven't had enough time on it since it's been released. I mean, I did a fair bit of time on it in pre-release, which I was very lucky and thankful to have. But yeah, we've still got a lot to get done and a lot more time to play on it. So we're going to go down and set up on field 30 for this one. So down off here to our right. So obviously we've started with no animals. I don't think we've got much in the way of grains already pre-stored or anything like that. So the first season is going to be pretty much just planting and then harvesting our grains, and then or our crops, and then either selling them off to make money. Well, we're basically selling them off to make money, or preparing for what we're going to need for our animals. Sheep will be our primary. I don't want to go to the shop. I want to go here. Sheep will be the primary animals we're going to start with, and then we will move into cows. Pigs are most unlikely to happen, but who knows. Alright, so where are we? Field 30. Bump it down to 15.0. Headlands we're going to do... let's do 3 on this one. Generate the course. We want him to come back over. There we go. So we're going to OK that. And we'll just get him started. Now he'll be unfolding the plough, and then he'll get on and do the job. Away he goes. Alright, meanwhile we're going to head back over and grab ourselves another tractor and one of the coggling culti ploughs and get some more ploughing done. So we're going to go in the shed here, open up the door because we need to have both sides open so we can bring the stuff back in when we're finished with it. Let's take the trusty Xerion out. And you didn't think I was going to have a map without the Xerion. Done too many maps lately without the Xerion, so it needs a comeback. It's a great tractor, this one, love it. Although I don't know if I'm going to fit in here. Nope. Don't think I am. Oh yeah, just. Okay, now let's go have a look and see where we're going to go with this guy. I think we might take this guy over to 46, 50, 54. Actually, we already got a tractor and plough over there. I think I'll take him into 45, and we'll get these ones started in through here as well. So I've got a guy up here, guy down here on 30, so he'll do 35. No, he won't do 35. He'll do these ones here next, and we'll get these ones over here done as well. So that's what we'll do. We'll head on over and get that one done. So 45. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, I'm going to start it from the top of the lone oak, and then when it finishes, that's where it'll finish off. Okay, what we will do, before I do that, I'm actually going to drive the Xerion. So we're going to get this guy here going on field 54. So he's got one of the cockerlings. So let's go 54 around to generate course. Okay, and we're going to get him started. Make sure it picks up the course. You know, as much as I've always disliked John Deere, not for any particular reason, just haven't liked them, I'm actually enjoying using them at the moment. Now I will make sure I edit that out before it goes live, but yeah, I'm enjoying the tractors we've got, at least. I mean, they are a decent set of models, apart from the green and the yellow. Alright, so he's off and running. He's done. He's off over there. So we're going to come back over here, grab the Xerion, and we're going to do this field manually, but not in that view. Alright. Such a lovely map, it really, really is. Thoroughly enjoy this map, and it looks wonderful when you've got a full lot of crop running. It's a bit bare at the moment, but that's just part and parcel of the look and feel. Alright, off we go. So we just have to keep an eye on the other three tractors that are, or staff that are off ploughing the other fields. Make sure they don't get in any trouble. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're getting these episodes recorded because we are going on vacation. In fact, by the time you watch this, I'll probably be on vacation, or holidays to us, but vacation to many of our American friends, which is hence why I'm using the term. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to that for sure. But I want to get some content out so you've got something to watch, because obviously there will not be any live streams, as I've said previously, while we are away, for obvious reasons. So yeah, but this will be one of our main, when we get back, this will be one of our main series that we're concentrating on for sure. We will continue on with our other series, so our Beaver Creek, the Valley of the Old Farm, and our Sosnovka Extreme will continue for a while yet. And one of them though will make way for Shamrock Valley, the new upcoming map from Oxygen David, who's one of the other members of the Frontier Design crew. So I'm happy to say that we've got two fantastic maps coming out towards the twilight of Farming Simulator 17's time, prior to Farming Simulator 19 coming out. And looking at some of the screenshots that Oxygen David has put out of his work in progress, it is going to be magnificent as well. So really looking forward to seeing that map as well. But for the moment, we've got this wondrous map to play. and we're going to soak it up for all of its majestic features and looks. Now again, we could be using GPS to do this, like as in just to make sure we're doing up and down straight and all that sort of stuff, but sometimes it's good just to do the by eye, but my eye is nowhere near good enough to do it from in-cab. So this is what you're stuck with for the moment. I'll pull up the map, see how they're going. Okay, the guy number 6 is going to be finished relatively soon. The other two are going to take a fair while. In fact, I'll probably finish this field before those two finish. Going up past the big lone oak. It stands majestically on top of the little hill here, overlooking the farm and the surrounding fields and valley. Is it really a valley? Well, sort of, not really. You know what I mean. So we'll do two headers, two basic headers on this, and then we'll just do some east-west running, I think. So with this series, we've got no restrictions in place, other than the fact we're not going to cheat any more money in. We can take a loan if we wish to take a loan, all that sort of stuff. We could teleport, as opposed to the other series, which is going to be on Lone Oak Farm, and that is a more realistic series. But that one will be done purely by live stream as well, just purely for the fact that the decisions we want to make, or we want made by the viewers. So it's virtually a viewer's choice realism series. So any decision we need to make will be put to the viewers at the time, and the viewers will choose what we're going to do. So obviously doing such a big series in relation to having all the fields in use and all that sort of stuff is going to take a lot of time, and to think that we will do even half of that work on camera, we'd be sort of kidding ourselves. So it will be a lot of cut and shut, sort of doing segments effectively of gameplay in relation to the fact of more like doing highlights. So basically coming to a point in a time where we will, say for instance, be concentrating on the harvest of a cornfield. So we'll do everything that relates to that cornfield for that 30-minute episode or whatever we end up doing, and then we'll go on and do some other stuff off camera. Trying to fit everything in just will not work, but certainly when we do some more interesting things and change to new jobs or new seasons, we'll certainly be showing those elements off. So that's how we're sort of going to manage this going forward. But there's no real set plan or scale or rhythm. We'll just sort of do what seems to come naturally and fits, and hopefully that shall work out well enough. So one of our tractors has finished. One of our staff. Which one's that one? I think that might be that'd be the field 6, I would say. Yeah, so field 6 is finished. Field 30 is still doing, well, maybe field 30 is doing loop-de-loops by the look of it. 54 seems to be still running. just go and check on what's happening on field 30. I think he's gone a bit all over the shop. Well, maybe not. Don't know. Have to have a look. We're going to try and also keep the episodes to about 25 minutes at most. How that will work and effectively or not will be seen. Most likely not. There's certainly no more than 30-minute episodes. And there will be sort of opportunities sometimes. We may well go live with it. The other thing we will do is we will open it up to special guests. So for instance, I may open it up to a couple of our patrons to come in and help out when we're doing a harvest or something, or some of our other good friends, whether it be Eustace or Grizzly Bear Sims or Virtual Farmer, Delta Bravo, even Bullet Bill himself, anyone to sort of come along and give us a bit of a hand. So we'll do that occasionally, but we'll sort of see how that pans out. No guarantees on who's going to come, what we're going to do, but that's what we'd like to do. Whether it happens or not will be another matter altogether, but we'll certainly give it a go. Alright, so we'll go down here and finish this area down through here. One good thing about this tractor, it certainly makes pretty light work of most jobs around the farm. Finish off, go back and finish the rest of the field off, and we'll be done. For this field anyway. Another one bites the dust. Well, it looks like two of our tractors have, or staff have either knocked off or got tied up or something, because there's only one of them ploughing now, other than ourselves. So I'll have to have a look and see what's going on. But we'll have to do that in the next episode. So that's the first episode done and dusted effectively. We'll finish this field off camera, and when we return we'll be most likely finished our ploughing and be into fertiliser spreading or manure spreading and some cultivating and all that sort of stuff. So we'll sort of see what we get up to. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the episode, press the like button. If you disliked it, press that as well. That'll just flush the toilet. We need that cleaned every now and again. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. And we'd love to have you along for our journey, for our videos, our live streams and everything else we sort of do or want to do in the future or will do in the future. Anyway, until then, make sure that you look after yourselves and your loved ones, and no matter where you are, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening or night, take care of everyone and yourselves, and we will see you again very, very soon here on the DoughBoy Gaming channel, and of course back here on Lone Oak Farm. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll see you again very, very soon. See you later. Bye.